Cancer is everybody's business. It does not discriminate. And as long as we live in this world, we are fighting an enemy that is trying to take control, snatching dads, moms, sisters, uncles from within the homes. Fiji Cancer Society this morning is privileged to be presented here this morning. So we would like to share that the funds that we receive from your generosity is shared amongst the cancer survivors currently registered in Fiji. Fiji Cancer Society has the good news for us that cancer is treatable if we detect early, so it is on each one of us to know what is normal in your body, because the earlier you identify any abnormality, you will be able to seek medical attention straight away. Did you know that 50 Fijian men die of prostate cancer each year? Men are also dying of liver, bowel, and lung cancer, also throat, tongue, and mouth. While November is traditionally a time to wear blue ribbon or put on blue outfit to raise awareness of these cancers and remembering all the fathers, brothers, uncles, and friends we have sadly lost their lives. November's awareness will be in vain unless we all take steps to turn the awareness into action. So this year, Fiji Cancer Society is calling on all Fijians to learn and understand that every individual has the power to change Fiji's cancer statistics through small, positive personal actions and lifestyle choices. Cancer is the third most common cause of death in Fiji, and did you know that most common cancers leading to death, in no particular order, are ovarian, bowel, prostate, lung, leukemia, liver cancer of unknown primary, cervix, uterine, and breast in women. Also highlighting the need to talk more widely, as Mr. Div has mentioned. Let's talk about cancer. Do not be silent about it, because it is a silent killer amongst ourselves. Some cancers are genetic, but the majority of cancers can be directly linked to unhealthy diet, alcohol, physical activity, and smoking. These are risk factors. At the same time, cardiovascular diseases and diabetes too. So taking positive steps in these areas impacts more than one of the diseases. We know many of the causes of cancer. We know. You know it. I know it. Okay? We know the solutions. We do. We do know the solutions. Now it's time for personal responsibility and action. You have to take the first step. Fiji Cancer Society's key prevention messages for cancer, in fact, to all NCDs that affects us, is changing awareness into action. Previously, we always talk cancer. We talk to you about the symptoms. We talk to you where to visit to get regular checks. Unfortunately, we do not look after our health. Our priority is earning. Our priority is to work. And at the end of the day, we will leave the pay packets behind because we have suffered a disease that cannot be prevented because of late presentation. Please tune into the following hashtags. Hashtag weigh less. Okay? Being overweight is contributing factor to many of the cancer. So maintain a healthy body weight. Hashtag eat right. What are we going to eat? What are we buying from the money that we earn? Do we know that pineapple is a seasonal fruit for Christmas, but it's been on the road since January? Is there a secret that enables the product, the pineapple to be in the market until today? Okay? So we have to look, what is the secret the farmers are using that enables them to get more money over the consumer's health, the choice. Okay? Hashtag move more. I know we sit in our comfortable air-conditioned rooms, get into the car, go home and have a quick meal. How many times have you walked around the house or used the fork to plant some flowers, a backyard garden, okay? Just to help you move your body. Hashtag don't smoke. Our choices, we smoke, we love to smoke and call it a distressing mechanism, a strategy. I better think twice, eh? Know your normal, as I've mentioned, okay? Stand in the mirror, look at yourself, and see if there are bumps and lumps that needs to be given a second opinion. Eh? Right now, you know what is perfect. Like for women as well, do they know that they have a set days to have their menstruation? Okay? If it is going beyond the normal days, it's abnormal. If they're having bleeding when they reach menopause, it's abnormal. So know what is normal in your body. Okay? And hashtag get screened. Okay? Sometimes I always emphasize to women, we are focused on the money. Our health is a second or third priority. But when we are feeling the symptoms, which is common in our community, we wait until we feel the symptoms of disease to be able to run and seek medical opinion. Come and visit us when you are still normal. That is a prevention strategy. Okay. And also speak up. Hashtag speak up. So talk about it. Don't be ashamed. Don't fear the word cancer, because it's a word that has been around us for long, but we run away. We do not want to get screened. We allow the disease to come into us. And then when we refuse to go for medical treatment, what do? We are feeding a killer inside our body. And if the disease progresses within our body, we are called walking time bomb. Okay? Because once it has reached that stage, it can no longer be reversed. So Fiji Cancer Society, with the funds that you give us, we are able to reach people living with cancer in their homes, supply them with diapers and other cares, basic care needs like dressing, catheters, stoma bags for those who have anorectal surgeries, so they are diverted to use the abdomen. So those are some of the things that we offer. We transport patients from their home to the hospital for the clinics. That is from the funds that we raised. We also buy medication for those who are unable to buy medications. We help them get their visa if they need to be transported overseas. We also help them buy chemo drugs when the pharmacies are unable to supply or the hospital don't have that supply. And that is some of the areas in which the funds that you donate to the Fiji Cancer Society are utilized. We transport them from the hospital to the homes. We also supply them with other basic needs like beds, mobility devices, wheelchair, walking frames, toilet and shower frames that if they are unable to move around. Last year, we conducted 80 free community cancer screening and awareness in the outer communities, far to reach areas. We cover about 66,000 kilometers with the cars and drivers. We are grateful to Kontiki and Escomotos that they provided us with 3 transport, and the fuels are being supplied by Tapu. Support Ministry of Health in terms of buying diagnostic equipments. Okay? We also assist the Ministry of Health from the fund that you give in giving them the transport to reach the people with the team from the Ministry of Health to go and visit the clients in their sick homes, in their sick beds at home. So the doctors will go checking the medication supply, taking drugs, taking bloods, and also recommending when is the next clinic. We also advocate for government and World Health agencies for improved cancer services and outcomes for all Fijians. We provide medical oxygen. Thank you so much for enabling us to buy from BOC. Okay? Medical oxygen. Some of the patients, some of our relatives, once they are discharged, they still need to go on oxygen. So that is where the funds that you give us, we purchase medical supplies, oxygen supplies, and send it to their homes, only to be returned when they are called back home. Okay? So those are some of the supports that Fiji Cancer is doing. We also hire taxi because of the 3 vehicles. That's not enough. We also hire taxis for treatment, bringing in families, bringing clients for treatment as well. And we have also provide medical oxygen, groceries, some medication, diapers to hundreds of patients that to ease the burden. Some of us are not even ready when cancer strikes. We live in a community that we do not always have the money ready to be able to help. So this is where, thank you so much for the generosity of each one sitting here today. When you buy something from the mother or from the hot bread, part of that money comes to us to reach a family in need out there in the community who may not have the support of the family, who may not have the funds to be able to buy a tablet that is required for cancer treatment. Thank you so much for the generosity of each one sitting here and your relatives as well. So as I will end this morning with saying that the society patient support, we have a branch in the society that is called patient support. We have a officer in charge. Every call that comes in, either by the relative or from the hospital, she is there. It's like a telemedicine for us, whereby you can just call and let us know the location and the needs, and the driver will deliver to your place. It's making things easier rather than getting the relatives or the patient to come in. And for that, I would also like to give special thanks to the Society Pinktober sponsors, Colgate-Palmolive, and Ramsami, and not forgetting the big donors that we are here today that have combined us, Hot Bread Kitchen, the mother, and the group that is here, Motibai. We thank you so much that you have enabled us to reach the people that need us. You may be working in the cinema, you may be working in the hot bread, but rest assured, whatever you've given us has reached a patient, a family, a relative in need, this nation of Fiji. Thank you so much.